Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a prediction and breakdown of Aljamain Sterling versus Petr Yan 2, the rematch taking place this weekend in the co-main event of UFC 273, Volkanovski versus the Korean Zombie, and I can't wait for this matchup. A matchup on a year in the making now. Aljamain Sterling versus Petr Yan, the rematch. As we know, the first fight was a bit controversial, and it was fully controversial. I don't know why I said a bit. It was very controversial. As we know, Aljamain Sterling was looking pretty decent early on, and then Petr Yan started to turn the tides, and was probably gonna get a finish in the 4th or 5th round, or maybe even get a decision, but probably not. And then Petr Yan landed an illegal knee, and Aljamain Sterling, as we know, kind of milked it, and he did milk it. So the interim champion, Petr Yan, here, taking on the disputed champion. I didn't say undisputed, the first disputed champion of the world, Aljamain Sterling. But yeah, I'm just joking around, though. I cannot wait for this matchup. I like this matchup. Petr Yan, looking pretty decent lately. Around 6 months off, coming off a great win over Corey Sandhagen, which I'll get into later in this video as well. But great performance over Corey Sandhagen, of course, the Sterling performance. But I like this matchup very much. As we know, Yan's been active. Sterling hasn't not been active over a year now. I like it. I don't know why I said that. I think Petr Yan's gonna get him. I think Petr Yan's gonna get the job done here. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm saying sorry. I think Petr Yan's gonna really badly hurt Aljamain Sterling here. I get it. Sterling has a chance, but we say that every time. Aljamain Sterling has a really good chance of winning this fight. He has a really good chance. I'd say he has about. The odds are crazy, by the way. Yan is almost. He's a minus 450 favorite. He should be at least 2-1 over Aljamain. That's what I would give him. But I just don't think Sterling's getting this one, man. He has a chance, but I'd give him like a 30% chance of winning this fight. I'm being quite honest. Or 40 maybe at a push, but I think Yan's gonna get him really, and I think he'll really hurt him in this fight. And I'm actually gonna call a 49-46 decision for Petr Yan. I'm actually gonna call a decision here. Sterling, as we know, faked the belt. Faked to get the champion, and he faked the illegal knee, and he of course got the world champion, the bantamweight world championship. It should have been a no contest, I thought, but personal opinion. But as we know, they were supposed to fight last year in October. Sterling neck injury, and then in steps Corey Sandhagen. He steps in, and Yan. I watched that fight again, Yan versus Sandhagen. I thought Sandhagen was a nightmare matchup for Petr Yan. I thought Yan was gonna win, but it was still a risky matchup for Petr Yan. Cause I was like all week, fight week, UFC 267, that fight week, I was like, no, please don't lose Yan. Because at the time, Sandhagen was coming off a loss to TJ Dillashaw, and then it would be a bit of a mess. So, and Yan and Sterling and Sandhagen has fought before. But in that fight against Sandhagen, he was kind of getting tuned up early. He was not tuned up. Yan kind of. I think Yan has lost every first round of his career, other than Aldo. Aldo, that was a bit of a weird one. He won the first round there, and I think Faber actually beat him in the first round. But he might have won in the first round. I think Faber Rivera got the first round. I think Dodson got the first round. Aldo, I think he got the first. I don't know. Sterling definitely got the first round. But against Sandhagen won the first round. Arguably could have won the second round. I scored the second round slightly to Yan. Third round, Yan. He dropped him with the spinning back fist combo. Beautiful stuff from Petr Yan. Fourth round was Yan. Fifth round was Sandhagen until the ending. Well, Yan had the beautiful wheel kick. Sandhagen came back with a flying knee. In the first fight with Sterling, Sterling wasted the gas tank in that one. Tried to go all over Petr Yan in the first round. Tried to finish him in the first round. Landed knees. Actually landed him pretty clean on the forehead. It's not like he just missed him completely. And he blew his gas tank. And Sterling, I watched that fight too. Yan Sterling. I watched it. Yan Sterling first fight. I watched. It's on the UFC channel on YouTube. Sterling arguably could have won the first round. He did win the first round. Yan didn't do much. Second round can go maybe Yan. Third round, Yan. Fourth round, yeah. Third round's definitely Yan. Fourth round, Yan's just beating him up. Sterling's completely gassed. And then an illegal thing happened. A lot of people are counting out Sterling. But I do believe Yan's gonna beat him. And the winner of this one, it's gonna be fixed. Let's hope it goes this weekend. I don't want any cancellations. That would be a shame, because we would have to wait again, and that would just be annoying. So let's hope it goes this weekend, and we can finally see this epic rematch. I'd say I'm more hyped for this fight more than Volkanovski, the Korean Zombie. You know, I think this is the people's main event, and I'm really excited. And whoever wins this can take on the winner of TJ Dillashaw. No, the winner of this one can take on TJ Dillashaw, and everything will be back into place. If Sterling wins, and fair and square as well, not like anything controversial. If he actually beats Petr Yan in the way where you're like, okay, Sterling won, good win, Sterling. Not the comments I see, clown, fake champ. If he actually beats Petr Yan here, or if Petr Yan beats Aljamain Sterling, I would kind of hope so. Yan wins, just cause. But if Sterling wins, fair and square, no controversial at all. We can do him versus TJ Dillashaw, and it will be in place. It'll be in place still. But I can't wait for this. I think Yan's gonna beat him. Because if you don't know, if Sterling loses this one, and if he, even in a loss, if he gets absolutely obliterated by Petr Yan, he's gonna become a meme. And this is all the pressure on Sterling. And he knows it as well. He is gonna become a meme. I think Sterling will put up a fight. I think he will put up a fight. I think it'll be like last time, but I think it'll go all the way this time. Like I think it'll be like similar to last time, but I think it'll be a lot slower paced. And I think Sterling, if he does start a game where he's like if he wants to win this fight, Sterling, I think he has to do what he did last time, but he's gonna gas out. But if he, so that's like a consequence there. But if he goes slow pace, he's gonna cause more damage and he's gonna get dropped more. So it's kind of like a double-edged. It's kind of like a double-edged sword. Double-edged sword for Sterling. So it's kind of like, which one are you gonna do? I think he'll go slow pace. I think that will get him to get dropped more. That could get him finished. I understand, but I think he'll have the cardio to escape it this time, because I think this time he's going to be a lot patient. Yeah, I think he'll be a lot more patient. I think Petr Yan's going to get this one done. All the pressure is really on Sterling. If Yan loses, you can get right back in there, you know? You can get right back there. Really, it's 1-1 if Yan loses this one. And he can just get one more fight, and then they can watch this trilogy again. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. But Sterling loses. I know he's just going to be right there sitting as well. I don't know. Sterling, if he loses this one, he has to make it like competitive, where it's like Sterling's looking good, but Jan's just a bit better. I think Jan's gonna get this one done. 49-46 decision. We've seen he looks good. I think he always lets people hit him in the first round, and then later on he gets them. We saw this against Jose Aldo. Saw this against Uriah Faber. And Jan is just, he knows, he knows he can get this one. He trains at good gyms, Tiger Muay Thai, in Thailand, and he trains at ATT as well in Florida. Jan has good gyms. He has good gyms, man. I think he's gonna get this. He's 29 years old, 5'7", 67-inch reach. Sterling is gonna have a reach advantage here, which people don't look at that. He's gonna have. Wait, what? They have the same reach? No way. Apparently, they have the same reach. No, they don't. 67-inch reach for. Yeah, they don't. Sterling can. I think Sterling is gonna outland Jan here. I think Jan's gonna get outlanded here. But I think he's gonna get dropped, and I think that's gonna get. He's not as durable as Petr Yan. Yan has a decent chin. I know he got stumbled a little bit by the flying knees by Sterling. And a lot of people actually go for the flying knees against Petr Yan. Sandhagen went for them. Because Yan kind of hunches over, has that bit of a style. A lot of people go for that knees. We see Sterling can, Sandhagen can. But Yan's tough. He has a good chin. I just don't see this going well. It's just Aljamain will be outlining him, I think, in those rounds, but I think then he's just gonna get dropped, and that's just gonna oh, I'm outlining Jan. Oh, I got dropped. Never mind, just throw that away. I think that's gonna just be the case. He's 32 years old. Jan has been way more active, and kind of had a warm-up fight ahead of him in Sandhagen. Not just disrespecting Sandhagen at all, but he looked good against Sandhagen, man. I know Aljamain Sterling finished Sandhagen, and Jan had to take him to a decision on short notice. But if people don't know this, good win from Sterling, but he climbed the cage with his foot. He got on Sandhagen's back, and he had his toes against the cage, and then he got a hook of Sandhagen with the body triangle, and eventually submitted him. Good win, Sterling, though. I'm just mentioning that, though. Sandhagen is a way better striker than Sterling. I'll give you that. He is a way better striker. I just think Jan's just different, man. I think he's built different. No mercy. I think he has a photo of him in Christmas, with his family, and he has his wife is smiling, his kids are smiling. Jan, just nothing, just your just normal face, no smile, just eyes open, poker face basically. And when he's knocking out Uriah Faber, big smile on his face. It's just, you can see Jan. And especially after the fight with Sandhagen, there's a picture of him hugging Sandhagen. He smiles there too. I think Jan's just built different, man. I think Aljamain can win, but Aldo gave Jan trouble early with the leg kicks, but then Jan started to take over, And Jan has similar grappling to Sterling. We see he can out-grapple Sterling. Sterling got one takedown in that fight. He's probably same grappler. He has same level of grappling with Sterling, if not better. You think Sterling got him down once in that fight. Yan got right back up, and Yan told of Sterling in the later rounds. I know Sterling was gassed, and he was injured going to that fight. If he's telling the truth, I can maybe understand, but I think you got to pick Yan here. If you're picking Sterling, I understand. Maybe he's a huge underdog in that, but if you're looking at it, Sterling's not going to take him down. He'll get hip tossed probably, or get his legs kicked out of him, legs kicked under him again. I think Yan's just gonna look at it. Like, I think he's gonna really hurt him here. Sterling does have a chance, but I think this is just a bad matchup style wise. He could pick apart Yan from range, but Yan has that power to fall back on. Like, just cut. Like, oh, nice jab from Sterling, big right hand from Yan, and he dropped him that's how he dropped him in some of the rounds in the first fight. So you can't really do that. I think Sterling here. If you're picking Sterling, and if I was Sterling, now this is what I think he's gonna do. I think if I was Sterling, if I had to pick Sterling to win this, fluke submission out of nowhere, rear naked choke out of nowhere after losing, that would be really annoying. Really annoying. Oh, Yan winning 4 rounds. 5th round's coming up. Oh, Sterling on his back. Misha Tate Holly Holm style. That would be annoying. That would be annoying. Oh, that would be really annoying. All that work for Yan, nothing. Just for nothing. Just to lose to Sterling again. I just think this is gonna go wrong for Sterling. I think this time he's gonna slow the pace down. This is what I think he's gonna slow the pace down. Try to land some good jabs, front kicks to the body, land some good leg kicks. I mean, he could chop at the legs, but Yan was chucking a lot of leg kicks in the first fight, so I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, I just think Yan's just gonna get him. Sterling could outland him, but I think Yan's just gonna have the power. I don't think Sterling can get out there before he got slept by Marlon Moraes out cold with a knee. He could go heavy. I hear his podcast, and he says, I'm going to go heavy grappling and take Yan against the cage. You're not going to do that. You know what happened last time? Why would you want to do that? Good luck. I don't think it'll happen. Good luck. I think Yan's going to win. He beat Munoz, and he says Munoz punches harder than Yan, he thought. I mean, he says, I heard him in like an interview saying, Pedro Munoz punches harder than Petr Yan. Maybe, but I don't know. But like, I only schooled Pedro Munoz, but Munoz, I don't know. Munoz, I don't know. I just don't see this going well. I just don't see it going well for Sterling. I'm gonna go Yan beating him. Plus, Sterling hasn't been active for 1 year. 1 year. 1 year. Yan's been out for 6 months. Sterling 1 whole year. I don't know. I just don't see this going well. And I think Yan's gonna win. Plus, Yan, undefeated mindset, I think. He's 29 years old, still getting better as well. Insane, man. That's insane. Plus, what is it? He's undefeated, really. He fought the Magomedov guy. Split decision. He arguably could have won that fight. He did win that fight pretty clearly. And then he avenged it. He got payback, got the decision win. So that's really undefeated. He arguably could have won that. And he lost to Sterling, really won that fight. And if he wins here, he's really undefeated. You know, he just needs to win here. And if he wins here, really he's 18-0. If you win here, you should be 19-0, really. But yeah, I think Petr Yan gets this one done. Takes on, I think the winner of this one should take on TJ Dillashaw. But yeah, I think Yan's good. I think he's gonna win it. Yeah, probably about it. Oh, plus, he has been spinning back fist KO'd before in amateurs. So if he gets spinning back fist KO'd by Sterling, I'm gonna be really mad. Really mad. I'm gonna be really mad if that happens. That won't happen. There's no way. I don't want to jinx it. It could happen. Yan could be KO'd, but he has a good chin. I think he wins it. And yeah. Tell me who you think wins down below. And yeah. I'm gonna go. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. This is a prediction and breakdown of Aljamain Sterling versus Petr Yan 2, the rematch. And yeah, peace out, guys. Woo! Peace. Peace out.